Just quickly show you around our cabin 246 on Spectrum of the Seas, deck 11, so 11246 is the number. Right next to the lifts. You do get some noise from the lifts, but it's not. You carry on, it's okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. You don't really notice it, but it is slightly noisier, and you get people walking past the cabin. But the advantage of it, it's on the humpy bit, so you've got a great view. We'll see that in a minute when you look out the balcony. So into the, I think it's a slightly bigger balcony. The actual balcony itself is slightly bigger. Cabins itself probably a standard balcony size. So you've got your little sitting area, little desk with your light up mirror, and the plugs are American style plugs. We've got this little universal adapter. It can change to whatever style you want, but it's the two flat pin plugs mainly that you want. It has also got the round pin plugs. Now that's where you plug your kettle into, and that looks like that. Also, if you've got a hairdryer, you want to plug it into that plug because it gives you more power. So make sure you've got an adapter that you can plug your hairdryer into and use that plug. The two round pins give you a lot more power. A quick look in the bathroom. There's no bath, just a shower, but it's well laid out. Plenty of room in there. Get a little bit of shower product, Salt and Breeze they call it. A couple of little shelves to put your bits and bobs on, and some shelves in the bathroom. There's another adapter there for your shaver. Again, that's a 2-pin shaver adapter. You can plug your toothbrushes into there as well. So these types of plugs, the round ones, will fit into that. So our electric toothbrush is charged there as well as an electric razor. A little bit of storage underneath your sink. Oh, terribly exciting, isn't it? We're moving actually, just on a 5-night cruise, but we're moving. We're staying back to back, so we're doing a 9-night cruise next. We're moving cabins to a junior suite. It's posh, isn't it, junior suite? So we'll show you around that later. Anyway, there's your first wardrobe. That's exciting, isn't it? Hangers and things. Plenty of storage, really. More than you need. A little sofa. We've got our suitcases on there, ready to move to the next cabin. You get tea and coffee making facilities with Royal Caribbean. We had to go and get English breakfast tea. You can ask your cabin steward if you want. That's what we prefer. Mostly, this is an Asian cruise, so you'll get green tea and no milk. So what we did in here is your cooler, your little mini fridge. And all we do every couple of days, we go up to the buffet, get a little glass of milk and keep that in the cooler. Otherwise, I think it's some kind of condensed milk packet thing or something that people use. Loads of storage again, loads of drawers, get your bits in. You do get a Royal Caribbean hairdryer. I don't know what it is, but it's, wifey tells me it's not as powerful. Lots of little light switches. Under your bed you can store your main suitcases. There's plenty of room to store cases under there. They keep spare bedding and things as well, but you can get a couple of big cases either side of the bed. More drawers and more storage beside the sofa, and you get your standard safe. It's not very big. I don't know if you can see in there. You can maybe get a small laptop in there. You can say get your wallets and bits and bobs and phones if you want to leave them behind. Obviously the wardrobe there is a bit shorter and a bit narrower than the first one. You've got little drawers that you can put your shoes in. Storage over the bed. At the moment they're using them to store some spare bedding, but if you want to use that, if you need it, just ask your cabin steward and move them around. You get a little light beside your bed and your phone. On the phone you can call through to room service. You can call another cabin if you know the number. And your standard telly. You can check your account on your telly. You can go through to live TV. You look at your cruise compass. You don't get a paper cruise compass anymore Cruise compass sort of tells you what's on the ship each day. If you're at shore, it tells you what time you've got to be back on board. You used to get a paper copy, you don't anymore. They're trying to save the environment, but all your information is on there. Little map of where you're going. Yeah, get the idea. And all your TV channels. You can get videos, movies to watch. Royal Caribbean charge you to watch them. So that one is $11.99. If you want to watch that one, gets charged to your account. I think P&O, they're free. Certainly most of them are. Oh, I didn't show you my little hangy things. These are really good. Somebody told me about these. I saw them on YouTube. Little hooks, magnetic hooks. I'll show you one up here. Really handy just for hanging your shirts and little bits on while you're getting changed. Stick to the ceiling. There you go. You can pull them on and off. Stick them to the ceiling. The hand picks up. You can find them on Amazon. Quite useful. We don't need to be very powerful. Just little light ones. Okay, there's a bed. Quite a big bed. Don't know if you call it queen size. Or if you quite slice it, she can sit at one end. I can sleep on the other. I do have a little plug beside the bed this side. Again, it's a 2-pin American style. No USB sockets here. I know a couple over by the sitting area. And then out to the balcony. This is a large balcony. It's no wider than any other, but it's deeper. Because we're on the humpy bit, and you'll see in a minute the view from there. Plenty of room out here. When the balcony doors open, your air conditioning turns off, so it's worth keeping that closed. Sea day today, heading towards Singapore when the cruise changed to the 9-night one. I'll show you the view forward. Might be a bit windy. There's the pointy end. It's really warm out. There's the pointy end. And the view down. Just on the hump, right over the edge. Which is a really nice view. Towards the end of the back. Yeah, I don't know if you can see upwards, but you can see we're deck 11. There's a couple of decks, 12, 13, I think to go to 14, I'm not sure, but at least a couple of more decks above us. You see maybe there some of the cabins that are set back. You can see the higher cabins there have got a bit of an overhang above them, so they're always going to be shaded. Depends whether you like to be in the sunshine or not. You might want to try and avoid those. Yeah, spectrum of the seas 11246. Tomorrow we'll be in a junior suite. I'll show you around that. Give you one nice little view so you can have a little look.